Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. Are you ready for the new world? Right here in nature. The new paradigm. And it's amazing because so many people I'm connecting with are feeling the energy of Earth. The energy within themselves, which is pouring outwards. And there is definitely a shift which is happening in so many of our lives. It's not an external thing, it's not a date, it's not a time on a calendar, it's just the metamorphosis which is happening within ourselves. Moving from a caterpillar into a butterfly, becoming lighter, knowing thyself, realizing that we have to take back our power as free, sovereign spirits of this planet. And when we talk about taking back your power, for me, that's what the new paradigm is all about. It's realizing that we do not have to look outside of ourselves. Everything exists within ourselves. The search is over. This is a time, as I see it, where people are becoming their own guru. We're looking to each other as a source of support. We don't have to look for a guru or for a master. We have to realize that there are masters all amongst us. We have to see that each one of us is a master. We have to realize that all of us are stars shining, and that's essentially what the new paradigm is all about. Moving from belief into knowing. Some people have called it the age of the water bearer. But essentially, it's about realizing that we don't have to go on like this. There is always another way. And this is what the new paradigm is about. Because for so long, humanity, we've been under a spell. And when we talk about breaking the spell, breaking the universal mind control, which has really left us in a daze, it's left us feeling inadequate. It's left us feeling empty. But when you reclaim your power, you take responsibility for your internal condition. And that's when you become a true sovereign being. To realize that we have to create our own universe. We have to create our own world. How are you going to do it when there's no money? See, that's the new paradigm. Because many people are creating, doing what they love. And in turn, they are receiving currency, because money is energy. So whatever you give out, you will receive it back. The universe always sends out what you give to it. It's just like a great mirror. And on this new paradigm, many of us are not just looking at the media and the new world order and all of these things. I used to be like that on my journey earlier on. And then when I realized that it's all within me, that is the only thing that matters. It's not about just being caught up in the drama, but it's about realizing that the journey you take within yourself is the most fundamental. Nobody can do that for you. We have to become free once again on the planet. Religion, which has kept so many in bondage, there's nothing wrong with it, because that's also part of Earth school. However, once you realize that the true temple is within, it liberates you. When you look at the food and the animals, many of us, we're caught into killing animals for food. And that will keep you in a lower vibration. That's what kept me in a lower vibration. To each his own. There is no right way to live or wrong way to live. It's doing whatever resonates with you. But for me, what's helped me enter the new paradigm is to see that animals are having their own experience. And to move out of your lower nature, we have to realize that what we're doing onto animals is also being done onto us. Many of us, we're not concerned about how we treat other beings on this planet. Therefore, what goes around comes around. And in this new paradigm, I'm just seeing it, it's one of sharing. It's where so many kindred spirits around the whole world are going to be creating a whole new infrastructure, a whole new world, because we're seeing that the time has come. The time has come where we no longer need to suffer. A lot of people say life is suffering. Don't die trying to make it. Don't struggle trying to make it, because abundance is our natural state. Being free is our birthright. So for the new paradigm, there's two choices. There's love or there's fear. We can go on like this, or we can make a change. The change has to come from within. When you take back your power, when you don't have to get the value from a job, when you create your own job, for me, that's what the new paradigm is about. There's so many beautiful spirits right now creating their own world, creating their own job, creating their own economy, creating their own planet. And for me, right now, so many people are having this information overload. But at the same time, the true knowing comes from within. It doesn't matter how many books you read. A lot of people ask me, what books do I recommend? There's some beautiful books out there. But in all honesty, I tell people the greatest book you can ever read is you. Once you begin to read yourself, read your body awareness, read your emotions. How do I feel? You begin to see that you have to sail beyond knowledge, because you are infinite. Once you tap into your infinite nature, then you realize that there is no one way. You develop an inner clarity for everything. Therefore, you can also read nature. Nature is the greatest book. Just by looking at one flower, you have like the equivalent of 50,000 encyclopedias, because a picture is worth 1,000 words. So it's beautiful right here, right now in the new paradigm. The time has come to take back your power, to realize that you are worthy on the planet. And this can only be done by first knowing thyself and realizing that the true gift lies when you see it and open it, and you don't take it for granted. Every day I'm thankful, because I realize it didn't have to happen, but it did. For me, the new paradigm is all about having fun. And some people say you shouldn't have fun. Life should be taken seriously. I see that the more you can have fun, the more you can tap into your inner child, is the more creation takes place. Because we are co-creators. We are made from the same fabric as the universe. And the universe is just infinite creation. There is no beginning, there is no end. Therefore, we're actually outside of time. We transcend time. And the new paradigm is all about opening up your heart space, not living in your mind, instead living in your heart. Many of us, we've become prisoners of our own mind. We've entered this system where it's based on rules and boundaries. However, once you, in essence, realize you don't have to go along to get along, you can be unique, you can be different, accept yourself 100%. Once you accept yourself 100%, then your heart space opens. And the heart is the key, because for so long our hearts have been shut down on the planet. And the new paradigm is where we really express ourselves. To express yourself, you have to open up your heart. You have to see that freeing your heart comes when you see that everything you have learned is part of a program. However, once you open up your heart, you free yourself from all programs, because you're getting that download which is organic. When you open up your heart, you begin to express yourself 100%. You don't hold back. You don't tense up. Should I say this? Maybe I shouldn't say this. Will they like me? Maybe they won't like me. that doesn't matter, because all of that is the mind. The mind deals in fear. The mind deals analytically. In essence, the new paradigm is about fusing the left and the right brain hemisphere. Many people who are creative are in their right brain, and the right brain deals with the left side of the body. And it's all about knowing. The left brain, which is the right side of the body, deals with logic. If I can't see, taste, touch it, it doesn't exist. So when you fuse these two together, then you become super powerful, because not only are you creative, but at the same time you see the reality of the world for what it is. You can deal with this matrix system. Many beautiful creative spirits don't know how to survive in this harsh world. However, once you play the game, but at the same time keep your creative essence, then you become truly powerful. So fusing the right and the left brain, you become complete. In essence, you develop the 360 senses which is needed to see what the hell is going on the planet. The new paradigm is about loving yourself. Because before you can love anybody, you have to love yourself. You have to, in essence, ask yourself, do I like my reflection in the mirror? And many people are beginning to not be so hard on themselves, are beginning to see that the reason why we find ourselves in the position we find ourselves is because the vibration has been low. Now we're rising higher based on our thoughts. Change your thoughts, you change your feelings, you change your actions. It's beautiful. Infinite waters in nature, where else would we be? Diving deep once again. Create the new world within yourself. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.